a brand new video. Now today we're going to be looking at 5 cool jailbreak tweaks for iOS 12 12.4. This is just part 1. I'll be having probably part 2 on Friday and part 3 possibly. I'm not sure about that yet. Depends how this video goes. So only 5 today. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get this video on Tuesday because I'm not going to be uploading tomorrow. So anyway, guys, so remember to leave a like on this video and definitely subscribe to the channel for more. Every subscriber means a ton and it's really appreciated. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So the first tweak I want to talk about is called Revamp. Now this is a tweak that it's just kind of to mess around with or have fun with it. And definitely nostalgic purposes, you know, by the title Revamp. So what this tweak does is it allows you to play any a select Wii song in any app of your choice. So if we go ahead and unmute my phone and open up Cydia, I have a Wii song set in here. As you guys can see, right when we open it up, it starts playing a Wii song, a Wii track. So that is really cool. This works in any app. You can just turn it on and off. And to show you guys how that works, we're just going to go in settings here, scroll down until you see Revamp. We're going to go ahead and go down to Check Me Out theme and definitely put this on for settings as we're in it, and we're going to go ahead and apply. And after it finishes respringing, we're going to go open up settings, and as you guys can see, we get Wii Music. So that is really fun tweak to mess around with. So let's just get into the second tweak. So the second tweak is called Carrierizer. I'm going to actually go ahead and mute my phone. The second tweak is called Carrierizer. Now, by the name of this tweak, you can probably guess what it does. It's a really cool tweak that allows you to completely customize your carrier text. You can remove it completely or just customize it to whatever you want. So, for example, if I thought that Ice Cool Tech was taking up too much room, I could just go ahead and tap this, remove tech, and maybe put an emoji in there if I want to. Let's put this one here. ABC return and just tap respring. And as you guys can see, it will respring your device. And we'll open up to Ice Cool Tech with the frozen face emoji. So that is really awesome. I love this tweak so much. Definitely get rid of that carrier logo. And of course, you can hide it completely with this tweak. So that's awesome to have. But yeah, so on to the third tweak. So the third tweak is a very simple tweak, however, it's really cool. It's called Icon Renamer. Now, Icon Renamer actually only has one setting, and it's required double tap, which means that if we turn this off and we go out and just go to delete mode or jiggle mode or whatever you want to call it, and single tap on it, it'll come up with rename settings. Required double tap is double tapping it, of course, and then it comes up with this. So if we want to rename settings, iOS, we can apply, and as you guys can see, settings is renamed to iOS. So really cool tweak. It works on any app. We go over here, and as you guys can see, I renamed some of my icons here. Any app. So for example, if we wanted to rename Find My Friends to I Have No Friends, here we can, having a hard time typing today. And then maybe add an emoji here. So let's see, good emoji. There we go. Perfect. I have no friends. And then as you guys can see, it kind of cut out the emoji, but it says I have no friends with the little sad face emoji. So anyway, that's really all there is to it, but it's really awesome tweak to just mess around with completely, and you can name any app to whatever you want, emojis included. So that's really cool. Now, the fourth tweak that I want to talk about is another simple tweak, but this one has no settings. It's on by default. The only way to disable is by completely removing the tweak, which is not an issue at all. What this tweak does is it shows your notification history all of the time. So you don't have to continuously be swiping up to view your history. It's right there all the time. As you guys can see, the phone is locked. It says no older notifications. If we go ahead and unlock it, and then no older notifications, turn it off again. Oops, it's not locked. And then, as you guys can see, so no more swiping up just to see that. This tweak is really cool. It's just called, here, I'll show you it in Cydia really quick because there's no settings for it. So let's go ahead and installed, and we're going to find recent. And as you guys can see, it's called Notif. So it's a simple tweak, but very effective, very cool, just nice, clean look. Yeah, so this brings me to my last tweak, by far one of my favorite tweaks ever, and it's called Mini 10s. So if we go in settings here, which I need to rename later, and Mini 10s is right here. As you guys can see, we get a ton of options. We have enabled, disable, default, iPhone 10s, and iPad. Now what this does is it gives you the gestures of, as you know, an iPhone 10, 10s, or 10R. So if we go ahead and enable this here, select iPhone 10s, we can choose what we want. So if I only wanted rounded corners in the apps, I would only enable this, and I'd only have round corners. I wouldn't get the keyboard or the dock or the control center. But if I wanted all of it to get the full, complete iPhone 10 gestured experience, and as you guys can see, we get the nice status bar, control center, very fluid movements, by the way. This is an amazing tweak. The dock didn't change, and I do want to mention this if you guys ever get this tweak. Sometimes it takes a couple resprings to get this to work. I've noticed that. It's just a bug, but it happens. So if we go in Mini 10s and just tap respring again, tap now, it'll respring, and we should be getting the dock this time. As you guys can see, now it's all set. We have our notification center to this side. We have our control center, swipe up for home, and we have all of our iPhone 10 dock, and of course the toggles for camera and the flashlight. So it's really a really cool tweak. I do want to mention something really cool as well. When you swipe up, it gives you the respective haptic feedback from the iPhone 10. I really, really love that feature. I'm really glad that it's here because it makes the gestures, it just makes this tweak makes your phone feel more like an actual iPhone 10. Even though, it may not look it, but the software wise, it's exactly the same. So definitely try this tweak out if you want, to get the iPhone 10 gestures on your iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone SE, 6S, any phone. So yeah, that concludes my cool jailbreak tweak part 1. So let me know what you think down below. If you've tried any of these tweaks, how do you like them? Anything. If you need any help, definitely leave a comment down below. I'll definitely take the time to look over and ask, or try and figure it out with you. And another thing is as well, I'll leave sources because I know Revamp, for example, if you don't have a specific source, it will actually give you an error while trying to install it. So I'll leave the source for that down in the description. All you have to do to get Revamp is install that source, and then you can install Revamp without any errors. So yeah, so check out the description for the source. Anyway, so see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Peace out.